Zack Snyder, hello, mate.
Hey, brother.
Pleasure to meet you, bud. Big fan of yours since 300 and Watchmen, which I absolutely loved.
Thank you.
And I think James Cameron shortly after that said you're a filmmaker that has created your own cinematic language, which is quite unique. With that in mind, do you ever feel like reticent about making kind of films for a smaller screen? Because I think of Zack Snyder, I think of like huge, big, detailed aesthetic.
Yeah.
So to sit and watch something this big on a TV screen.
I would say that I don't change my approach is exactly the same. So, you just need a bigger TV. Really, is my answer to that.
I'm not sure my missus will agree with you.
What's that?
I'm not sure my missus will agree with you.
Like, come
let's
around
get a few more inches on this.
I was told by the director I needed a bigger TV. Yeah. No, 100%. Or yeah, because the amount of detail in this movie it's all there. Like there was no limit to our the production detail. So it's there if you want it.
Speaking of like having no limits, the deal you have with Netflix, it feels like they've said we can like bank on you, go be creative, kind of do what you want, which must feel very differently to your earlier movies when like cinema is about collaboration, but also compromise a lot of the time and having to listen to everybody else's ideas. Have you changed as a filmmaker? Your process?
I don't think I have. I mean, I always have been very subversive as a filmmaker. That's why the director's cuts. Why I'm so known for the director's cuts, because it's in the past. Whenever I've worked on a movie, it's been the director's cuts exist in reaction to a cut that the studio made me make, or and I literally couldn't and wouldn't allow that to be the final word. So I was like, okay, look, I can always go over across the street to home video and say, hey guys, do you want to know the truth? Because I got it over here, and they'd be like, yes, they're happy to release another version of the movie. So yeah, so that's how my relationship with director's cut started. The incredible thing about Netflix is that they knew that going in, and they were like, let's just do it preemptively. So you're not reacting. These are two entirely, so I can make this PG-13 version of the movie happily, and the only compromise is that, and I don't even consider it a compromise, is that we kind of, at the beginning, looked each other in the eye, me and Netflix, and said, okay, 2 hours would be great, and PG-13 would be amazing. And so that's the box, right? And then they go, okay, and after that, if you want to, when we do the R-rated version, there's no box. Just whatever you think. And so that's like a rare. I've never had that experience. I don't know that a movie's ever been made under those, with those parameters on it. So it'll be interesting to see.
It's interesting when you have that much freedom and you can put a lot more kind of in the can because it will get used later on.
Yeah.
It must make the filmmaking experience, especially with your cast and your crew, you're there for a lot longer. You're spending many more months together, I imagine, because there's so much more to shoot. I wondered, sort of, you've got a reputation as a kind of quite popular ship's captain. In a way, like somebody people would go to bat for, and speaking to the cast, they suggest that has been their experience. So how do you keep up that energy, that morale, that excitement, that creative sort of buzz during a really long process where a lot of this has come from a lot of expectation is your vision as well?
Sure, 100%. Yeah, no, I guess for me, I still have the childlike enthusiasm for the day-to-day work on the movie set. Like when we arrive to shoot it, to me, it's like still an incredible honor and gift that I've found myself in this position where I can, we're going to make up this crazy shit and we're going to film it. That premise is incredible, and I don't take it for granted. And I arrive, like I said, every day excited about the prospect of like getting all the actors to do this crazy shit. And I think that rubs off on them, and they end up being pretty excited about doing it with me. So it's I think they just feed off the energy that I try and give them.